Thanks for watching AM Northwest. Well, are you thinking about selling your home and want to sell it fast? Janice Bangs found out what you need to know before you list your home.
Good morning. I am with Aaron Rian of the Rian Group. And Aaron, you say there are 3 essential things that people need to know when they're going to put their home on the market.
There sure are, Janice. The first being condition. The condition of the property, both on the outside and the inside. So making sure that the exterior condition is as good as it possibly can. So when a buyer drives up to a house, they actually want to go into it. The second being the interior property condition, making sure that it's clean, that it has all the necessary upgrades, that everything looks as good as it possibly can once you start to get buyers rolling through that door.
And what did this seller do right?
When we first did the evaluation with the property, and met with the homeowner and talked to them about the house and what similar properties were looking like that were on the market, we mentioned a few things to them. First was the hardwood floors, making sure that we had them completely brought up to as good a condition as they possibly could, which meant refinishing them. Also improving the wall colors, so they went through and did some touch-up paint, and then also changing up some carpets. There was some wear and tear on some carpets downstairs that needed to be completely replaced, and they did all 3 of those things.
Because it sounds like when you have a buyer walk into a home, you don't want them to have any negative talk.
That's right. You want it to be as positive of an experience as they possibly can and give them as few of reasons not to write an offer as you possibly can.
And speaking of writing an offer, how important is pricing?
Pricing is critical. You don't want to give a house away in today's market and be underpriced, but at the same time, you don't want to be so far overpriced that nobody wants to come see the house. You want to make sure that you're pricing your house within reason so that buyers in this market know that the seller is realistic.
Yeah, you want those buyers to come down and say, oh, that seems like a good deal.
Absolutely.
And what about marketing? How do you get those buyers here?
Sure, marketing is critical. Making sure that you have the right exposure. So for a home seller in this market, making sure that they work with a realtor like ourselves that have a proven marketing plan that's going to get their home in front of the most buyers possible, because when you get more exposure, that drives up the demand of a property. So the more buyers that you find for a house, the more you're going to get. And in fact, in this property, it held true. We ended up marketing this property. We actually ended up finding the buyer ourselves, bringing them to the property, and ended up selling it within the first hour of this house being on the market.
60 minutes.
Absolutely.
Not even 60 days,
Sure.
60 minutes. That's amazing. But you also have a 59-day guarantee for sellers.
We do. We have a 59-day home sale guarantee where if we put your house on the market and we can't sell it within that 59-day time period, we'll actually buy it at a price that was agreed upon and predetermined prior to the house being put on the market.
But it seems like if this sold in an hour, that the market is actually on an uptick. Would you say that's true?
The market's definitely getting better. It's getting better every day. It was better than it was definitely in 2008 and 2009, and we hope that that trend continues upward.
So hopefully people can sell their home within the 59-day guarantee, but they don't have to worry about it with you guys.
Absolutely. So if you have to be out at a certain time frame and 60 days, works for you, then we definitely can get you out either within that time frame, but more than likely a lot sooner.
Okay, that is great. Thank you so much, Aaron.
Thank you, Janice.
So if you're getting ready to put your home on the market, call the Rian Group at 503-343-1666 to find out more about their 59-day guarantee. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Janice.
All right, coming up next, Portland's own Radiation City performs live. Don't go away.